Let's play a little game. I'm fairly confident that by December 31st, this box will be $100 or less. I'm so confident that if I'm wrong, I will give away 2 boxes to the comment section on January 1st, 2024. That's right. I'm not a fan of this one. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? Run Good coming back at you with a brand new video, and that is right. We're talking more about the Odyssey that has been 2023 Panini Baseball. Today we have a box of Chronicles, the latest release in this one. Yeah, I'm not into this one, but let's go ahead and take a look and talk a little bit about what we have seen out of Panini this year with the unlicensed, no active player sets of baseball. It's been a fun Odyssey nonetheless. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like. These are coming in at release day on Wednesday at about $130, $140 a box. And I gotta be honest, this one's gonna be a whole lot more fun to rip on either the Black Friday sales or the January 1st end of the year sales, when I believe this one will get under $100 a box. I'll talk a little bit about why. I believe this is our 6th Panini Baseball set of the year. We started off the year with Donruss, which I was not a fan of. We had Prism, which was awesome for first off the line. 3 and 2 was really hit or miss. Select first off the line was awesome. Hobby was okay. And then we also had Immaculate, which I think they actually did a really good job with Immaculate. So this is our 6th Panini Baseball set. I don't even think there are too many others on the horizon as of right now. I've not seen sell sheets for National Treasures or for Flawless, which are staples in the lineup. And then all the other fringe sets have gone away. Things like Capstone, thank God. No more Capstone. I don't believe we're going to have Optic Baseball this year. I could be wrong. We're certainly not going to have Mosaic Baseball because it is found in Chronicles this year. So Panini has really gone with a less is more approach with Panini Baseball, knowing that they can't do active players, so no Shohei, no Trout, no Judge. We're stuck with prospects, we're stuck with legends, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for certain sets. You know, some of their sets that have lineage like Prism or Immaculate, hey, those cards still sell reasonably well. People like those sets. But you're telling me Chronicles Baseball is going to sell really well on the singles market, and I'm just not a buyer, even though there are some cool sets included this year, like Mosaic, like Spectra. I'm not a buyer. The only cards that really are going to have any value for me in this one are probably going to be some of the Spectra RPAs or Spectra Prospect Patch autographs. I'm just not buying that there are people who are interested in, I don't know, Mosaic, maybe Mosaic, but anyways, let's just go ahead and rip it. But some of the prospects that they're including, aren't going to do much in the majors. And then some of the legends, I don't know why you would want a paper card of like Certified or something like that when you could just get a, Prism Shimmer or a low numbered Prism card from this year for much, at a reasonable price, I should say. Here is a look at the back of all of the sets that are in this one if you want to pause it. Tiger Eyes is the new case hit from Origins. That one looks pretty cool. Studio is in. Spectra is in. Future Kings is in. There's just a whole laundry list of stuff that is in. Contenders Optic is in. Gold Standard is in. A lot of different 101s. I think each player will probably end up having like 20 different 101s. The good news is Mickey Mantle is in. I don't believe we have had Mantle cards in any products up to this point. I think Mantle might be an inclusion. So that is good. I don't think he was in Select. I don't think he was in Prism. So that is a plus. His stuff will sell. Mickey Mantle, a legend, obviously. We're going to get 3 autographs and 1 mem per box. But like I said, I'm not a believer in this set at this price point. When it gets under $100, I think it'll be a lot of fun. But I'm just curious, like, who is going to be interested if we pull like a Satchel Paige Luminance to 10. I just don't know who the buyer for that card is. When Satchel Paige has other cards, not even, licensed cards from Topps. I don't care necessarily about the licensing because, like I say, I think there is a lot of value in Panini to be had in certain baseball products. But with this one, with the paper cards, I'm not necessarily feeling it. The designs are cool. The cards look cool. It's $130 for 3 autos, so that's cheap. A lot of bang for your buck. But in terms of resale value, in terms of singles prices, I'm not too sure. I don't know who needs Lou Gehrig on the classics. Like, yeah, this is one that I really think that they, you know, and there's this Tyler Soderstrom auto, which is a good prospect. Obsidian autograph. This is one that I kind of wish that they would have struck from the you know, the list of products to release this year and done something different. Like I said, big fan of Select first off the line, big fan of Prism, what they did with Prism first off the line. Big fan of Immaculate, just straight hobby was great. I think they've taken this less is more approach, and it's pretty good. You know, it's great that we don't have 13 or 15 different Panini baseball sets this year. But on the flip side, I think, like, if we pull the Recon 101 David Wells, like, how much does that really sell for? Like, I would think like 40, 50 bucks, honestly. There's Reggie Crawford. We have Fergie Jenkins to 25 on the Elite. So normally I'm a big fan of Chronicles. You know, you get a lot of top prospects, you know, and there are a lot of different 101s to go around. Normally I'm a big fan, but this time around, I think this might be a little bit too low end. If not, I don't know. When it was active players and you could hit Ohtani autos and, you know, O'Neal Cruz autos were really, really easy to hit from last year. Even I think Julio had autos in this set. It was a lot more fun, but now it's prospects. Like, dude, I don't even know who Thomas Harrington is. Shout out to you Pirates fans that are going to roast me. Michael Knorr right there. Wade Boggs on the Spectra. Some of the Spectra cards will definitely have value just because Spectra is a set that people like. I liked Spectra Baseball. If you missed my member exclusive video about 6 weeks ago, I actually ripped a box of 2021 Spectra Baseball, which has been called the worst baseball product of all time that Panini ever made, which I disagree with. James Woods, there's Edgar on the Zenith. Kind of cool. Non-numbered. Fergie Jenkins, and we do have a Francisco Alvarez Contenders Optic Red Wave, going to be numbered to 199. So, I mean, I do expect this one to reach under $100 either on the Black Friday sales on places like Dave and Adams and Blowout Cards, or by the year end. I think this one is headed under $100. And if I'm wrong, and this one is holding strong at 110, 125 at the year end, I will give 2 boxes to the comment section, 2 boxes of hobby to somebody in the comment section, or to 2 people in the comment section. So if you want to be included in that one, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of Chronicles this year. And you don't have to agree with me. I'm just generally curious what your opinion is. But that will be your entry. And honestly, even if I'm wrong, I'll probably give away 2 boxes anyways. Make somebody's year. Nelly Fox, we have an auto of Cam Collier. That's actually not a bad auto either. Our second Obsidian auto of the box, Cam Collier. And you know what I find funny is there was actually some ink right there. And it's a sticker auto. So whoever was stickering these was putting the sticker on, and then, yeah, they're putting the sticker on, and then, wait, why is there ink right there? No, because the stickers would, yeah, I'm very curious why this card has ink on it. That makes no sense. If they're all stickers, that means there's no ink that has to dry. Wait, what? It makes no sense. All right, Unsolved Mysteries. Drew Gilbert. That is going to be a Mike Piazza. Like, who is buying the 101 Mike Piazza magnitude? That is Sean Green and a Titan from everybody's favorite set, Flux. It's a Titan of Omar Vizquel, former Mariner. Ooh, we have a very... Let's save that pack. That pack is incredibly thick. That pack might have the Spectra prospect patch auto I was talking about. So we'll hold on to that one. There's Owen Murphy and Christian Hernandez. We have Shim. Ken Griffey Jr. That one will have some value. Some of the parallels of that one will have value. I believe Griffey also has a mosaic card in this set as a red. So Griffey on multiple teams. Maybe he's a White Sox on one of these sets too. The Essentials White Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. Maybe that exists. As I record this video, there is no checklist uploaded for this one yet. Yoshida, Nomar on the Elite, and that is going to be a Contenders Optic of Paul Molitor. 2 packs left today. I really would like to see a mem in here. That would mean we do have a thick patch auto, prospect patch auto. Would really hope so. Jason Dominguez is going to be on the Vortex. We have a Hayden Birdsong to 100. What a name. What a name. Jimmy Rollins is going to be our status. Is that a capstone or a status? That is status. That's status baseball. Bringing back a status from last seen in 1920, I believe. Status T-Mall was a set in Zion and Jaws rookie year. We haven't seen status in years. David Ortiz going deep into the coffer with that design. Justin Crawford on the XR. There's Kevin Parada. And a Crusade, one of my favorite personal parallels, one of my personal favorite parallels in Chronicles year in and year out is the Crusade. There's Evan Carter. World Series champion Evan Carter, I might add. And all that should mean that this will have a nice chunky patch auto in here, hopefully. Be a damn shame if it was a spacer. We got something chunky in here. Hopefully it's Spectra. Let's go ahead and move everything up to the front. We've got a, that is going to be Brian Rocio to 199. David Wells, so close to the 101 I talked about earlier in the video. Mariano Rivera. And a Ricky Henderson Obsidian. Some of the Obsidians will look good. Obsidian always a great inclusion in Chronicles. That is going to be Harvey Kuhn, Bob Lemon, and Will Frisch. And then this should be our, whatever this is. Let's just take it, final card of the day. Jack Leiter, 9 of 75 on the... Ooh, can I figure out what the... America's Pastime? Is that an America's Pastime RPA? America's Pastime RPA, or Prospect Patch Auto. Player worn, by the way. But on card, so there is some... There's some redeeming things to this set that, you know, I know at the start of the video, and obviously I still think that this one is headed to be much cheaper than the current market price. There are some good things to talk about with this set. Obviously, like the inclusion of Mosaic, Obsidian, Spectra, the on-card, which you haven't seen that much in Panini Baseball this year. It has been a lot of sticker autos. So to have on-card RPAs at least, or yeah, I guess they have a rookie shield, so it's an RPA, but it's really more of a prospect patch auto. Overall, though, I do think that this one will be under $100. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is and give it about 6 weeks and see. Take a look at my box. Not particularly remarkable. Lighter to 75. Birdsong, we had a Jimmy Rollins status. An auto of Cam Collier, not bad. Probably, I don't know, maybe a $20 auto or so. Francisco Alvarez, a Fergie Jenkins, and a Tyler Soderstrom. Overall, though, Panini Baseball has been hit or miss this year. You have great sets like the first off the lines of Select, with all the black snakeskins. You have first off the line Prism with all the shimmers. You have Immaculate, which was good. And then you got this one, which I think this one's a pass for me at this price point. But if this product does reach under 100, it's probably a buy, honestly. There are some good prospect patch autos. I haven't seen the checklist for the checklist for the vets and the super legends that are in the set. But I do know that like Jackson Holiday is in, Ellie De La Cruz autos are in, Francisco Alvarez stuff is in, and then I would have to imagine that the gamut of guys that have been in all the other sets, the legends like Piazza, Nomar Garcia Parra, Wade Boggs, guys like Robin Yount, we've hit autos of them in almost every other set, so I have to imagine all those guys are in as well. So under $100, there's definitely some value to be had. 130. Not so much of a fan of the set. That's going to do it for me. Leave me a comment. If I'm wrong, I will do a giveaway. Give away 2 boxes of this stuff later on down the road. That's going to do it for me, and we will catch you in the live stream Saturday night. Otherwise, until then, catch you next time on Down the Road.